If his parts aren't quite working right or her parts aren't quite working right, and you're married, does that give you license to go out of the marriage to find somebody that can satisfy that itch? That's what she has been doing, and she's wondering if she is being an a-hole about it. Mo has got the email.
Hi, Bert Show. I've been married for many years. I'm a fairly attractive 50-year-old woman and need some advice. My husband has had a major health crisis and has been unwell for the past year. I've been in his care and support person. I love him. I signed up for that. The problem is we can't play piano. He can't snuggle me or lay beside me, and he's not an affectionate person. I have nothing physical from him, and we haven't played piano in several years. No kissing, hand-holding, nothing.
No, that's sad.
Usually we say playing piano when it's earlier in the show and we got kids listening, and that means sex.
Here's the thing. I've been playing piano with a former friend of his.
Oh.
Yikes.
That escalated.
Quickly. This man is handsome and single, and I trust him. We set boundaries to respect my marriage. Did you? He understands I'm not leaving, and this is good for me. And him. It works for us. I was honest with my husband, and now he is upset and jealous and calls me explicit names. So I've stopped playing piano altogether, and now I'm just sad and frustrated. Am I the a-hole for wanting to have a sex life and needing physical contact with someone other than myself?
No.
Is there any way to help my husband understand it's not personal?
No.
I don't want to feel like I'm cheating. I have been honest and open with him.
Oh, yeah.
I just want the freedom to have a monogamous sexual relationship outside of my marriage.
Okay, are you the a-hole or not? Some parts, yes, for sure. Other parts, maybe not so.
She wasn't honest in the beginning, but she was honest and open with him eventually.
Well, yeah, it's too late.
I agree.
That's the a-hole part of the whole thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Had you talked to him about it, and you said it's been years, so if the timing is different in this, like, hey, I talked to him about it, I was honest with him, he is not down for that, then we've got ourselves another conversation. But you cheated on him. I mean, that's the bottom line if we're really taking a look at it. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, so, okay, makes you an a-hole.
You came clean about it.
Came clean about it.
But you still cheated.
It's too late at that point. If I'm the dude, right, I'm already insecure about it.
And it's a former friend of yours.
Yeah, and it's been years. How's he ever going to accept that?
I don't even like the sentence. I was honest with my husband and now he's upset. You were not honest. If you're honest about something after you've already done it, that's not being honest at all.
That's coming clean.
Yeah, that's all you did. And I don't even, she's trying to pat herself on the back for that. I don't think that counts towards anything good. So, no, you weren't honest and it was his friend. He has every right to feel the way he does.
Absolutely. So if the question is, was I being an a-hole? Yep. So how do you rectify that? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know that he's ever going to sign off on this. And if there was 5% of him that would be willing to sign off on something like that before, that door's shut.
Yeah, and I don't think he would have ever signed off on it being his friend, even if he was willing to sign off on it. I don't think most guys would choose their friend as the guy.
No.
And I agree with everything you're saying. In addition, she deserves to have affection in her life. She deserves to be cuddled and having her hand held and to be snuggled and to have an intimate relationship. So if your husband is not willing to give you that and he's not willing to allow you to seek it elsewhere, I hate to break it to you, then divorce.
Or go see a counselor. That's what you need more than anything else right now.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's so pissed, of course he doesn't want to snuggle with you. He doesn't want to lay next to you.
But he didn't do that before.
He's not affectionate, right? And if he wasn't doing it before, he certainly isn't going to do it now.
No.
This thing needs some serious healing with a counselor. So I'd say before divorce, I mean, you got to do anything that you can. Mm-hmm. Anything that you can before divorce is the option here. And I don't think that you've exhausted that. I would say, let me ask you this, though, hypothetically, if you're in this situation, right, and your significant other, for whatever reason, Kristen, your parts just don't work anymore, right? Mm-hmm. You're not capable of doing that physically, and he asked you, or would you volunteer for him, like, go ahead, you can get that satisfied somewhere else. I know you're coming here and I love you. We're going to stay married, but I can't help you in this area, so go take care of yourself.
I would do everything in my power to figure out why I was feeling asexual and work on myself. Then I would work on us together. I would not be comfortable with him getting it elsewhere, but if I couldn't give him what he needed and deserved, I don't blame him for walking away.
Would you ever sign off on it?
Hard pill to swallow.
I don't think I could. Like, I would, if there was absolutely nothing I could do, as much as it would hurt, I would almost leave so that she doesn't have to. And she doesn't have to feel bad about it. Because I don't think I would be able to be with her and watch her be with someone else. That would probably hurt me more. So for me, I would be okay with her separating and me handling whatever I have to on my own.
Some people can do that, but I mean, she asked him and he was like, absolutely not.
I mean, I think there are some compromises here, man. I mean, I know a good D is a good D, but in this case, there are plenty of other things he can do. There are plenty of other things you can bring into the bedroom to help you sexually and as far as the affectionate stuff goes. And the non-physical stuff, I think he just needs some therapy.
Well, what makes you think he's going to do that when he won't even kiss her or hold her hand?
Well, I'm just assuming that dude's feeling so insecure about it anyway, right? So it's part of his manhood. So, look, I don't know anything about this guy. I'm just going to go ahead and assume some things. So he's already sheepish about it. He feels like if he cuddles it, it's going to probably lead to something else, which he's going to feel insecure about because he can't finish the deal. So that could have something to do with it.
I believe it does.
I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I think that's exactly what he's going through. And once you take that from a man, it'd be hard. It'd be very hard to still be affectionate towards your lady.
Mm-hmm. I think there are two things here, though. The hand-holding, the affection, that's one thing. And as far as the physical stuff goes, go to Tokyo Valentino. Go to Love Shack. There are plenty of things to help you all out in that area.
But some people need that physical contact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man.
Counselor all the way around. Counselor.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcast.